Morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, wherever you are. Nice to see you here. I know it's the holiday season, and so it's quite gratifying to see so many people who want to spend their Sunday meditating when they probably have lots of things to do with family, etc., in their worldly life in the holiday season. I just opened up a little bit early today because I just wanted to explain something again. Some people are a little bit confused about it. Um, for example, somebody said, "Why are you talking so much? I just want to meditate." But really, I could just play a video of me sitting there for 45 minutes, right? Ring the gong, sit there for 45 minutes, do that every week. You wouldn't probably even know it wasn't live. But you can meditate as much as you want at home. The point of this is to kind of give a comprehensive course and different instructions on meditation. And then hopefully what you'll do is you'll take that and you'll use that at home during the week and develop some kind of personal experience about it. And then you can kind of be informed about your meditation practice. And so every week I'm giving sort of one day of teachings. And then eventually what I'll do is I'll release a program that uses these over the span of, let's say, a year, that sort of thing. So normally we would use, let's say, maybe 3 or 4 techniques, 2 hours a day for a year, just in stages. And we do that and go through all these techniques over several years. Also, you can take things that you've learned and then you can tailor them to your own use. So far we've covered being aware, merely being aware of the breath and following the breath. And both of these techniques are primarily for stilling. So to develop some uh, kind of stability or stillness in your mind, to quiet the mind down. That's in general why we use these first two breathing techniques. And today, what we're going to look at is we're going to look at counting the breath. And the purpose of using counting the breath is a little bit different. It's to increase our attention span or to increase our mental acuity. So we use this as a method to try to stabilize the mind for a longer period of time so we can remain focused without distraction. Eventually, once you've developed some stability, then you may just leave these specific techniques aside and just use that ability to remain rested in the present moment. And it's often what you hear from many teachers. They say, oh, you don't need to do anything special. You just need to remain in the present moment. But the fact of the matter is we find it really difficult to remain in the present moment. So today we're going to experiment with this technique of prolonging the attention, and that's counting the breath. So as normal, and we'll say the aspiration prayers for the liberation of all sentient beings, and then I'll ring the gong. And what we'll do is we're going to bring our attention to the breath. So as normal, we exhale all the stale air. And then as you breathe in, breathe out. That's one. So you're going to count in your mind one. Breathe in, breathe out, two. We're going to work in that way, using the breath and remaining focused on the count of the breath. It's quite important for this technique to remain mindful of how many breaths you've made. Now, the idea is that you count up to 21, and then once you get to 21, you return the breath back to the beginning and start again. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, one. Breathe in, breathe out, two. Now, often what happens is that we lose count, we get distracted. So this is a really good way of noticing distraction. So let's say we're breathing in, breathe out, one, two, three. We get to five or six, and suddenly we realize we're thinking about something. For example, we're thinking about what happened at work yesterday. And then once we notice that, all we do is return the breath back to one again, and then begin to count. So if you get up to 21, or if you notice you're distracted, then you return back to counting the first breath. So it's gong, exhale all the stale air, and then begin counting. Breathe in, out, one, in, out, two, like that. And try to remain cognizant of the count of the breath and the inhalations and the exhalations. And again, as I said at the beginning, we use this to increase our ability to remain focused. Okay, let's see if these prayers are going to work today. Working. Yes. Okay. Just adjust. Oh, glorious, precious root Lama, above my head on a lotus moon seat, you care for me with great kindness. Please bestow the cities of body, speech, and mind to the Buddha, Dharma, and Supreme Sangha, until enlightened I go for refuge. May I, by the virtue of meditation, become awakened to benefit beings to the Buddha, Dharma, and Supreme Sangha. Until enlightened I go for refuge. May I, by the virtue of meditation, become awakened to benefit beings to the Buddha, Dharma, and Supreme Sangha. Until enlightened I go for refuge. May I, by the virtue of meditation, become awakened to benefit beings where the supreme and precious awakening mind has not arisen, may it arise. And once it's arisen, may it not diminish, forever continue to flourish and thrive. I prostrate, make offerings and confess, rejoice, request, and supplicate. Whatever slight merit I gather here, to Buddhahood I dedicate. So when you reach 21, and just return back to counting first breath, 1, 2, and so on. If the mind becomes distracted by thoughts or engaged with sounds outside the room, and you forget what number of breaths you're counting, and merely return back to 1 and begin again. Allow the breath to flow naturally without trying to control it, but merely remain aware of the count of the breath. If you're distracted or lose count, lose track of where you are, return back to the first breath. Oh, mani padme hum, 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 mani padme hum. Mani padme hum, mani padme hum, mani padme hum. Mani padme hum, mani padme hum, mani padme hum. Mani padme hum, mani padme hum. Mani padme hum, mani padme hum, mani padme hum. Mani padme hum, mani padme hum. Mani padme hum, mani padme hum, mani padme hum. Mani padme hum, mani padme hum, mani padme hum. Mani padme hum, mani padme hum, mani padme hum. Mani padme hum, mani padme hum. Mani padme hum, mani padme hum, mani padme hum. Mani padme hum, mani padme hum, mani padme hum. Exhale all the stale breath and bring your attention to counting the breath. Om Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme. Om Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Om Mani Padme. By this merit may I obtain omniscience, defeat the enemy wrongdoing, and so free all beings from the ocean of existence, with its stormy waves of birth, aging, sickness, and death. Precious mind of awakening, may it arise in those who are without it, and never fade from those who hold it, but continually grow from strength to strength. May the glorious Lama's lotus feet be firm. May bliss and joy fill the reaches of space, as we gather the accumulations and purify obscurations. May I and all without exception be swiftly brought to Buddhahood. So we will have a live stream on Christmas morning at 10 a.m. Pacific for anybody who wants to join. It's only going to be a short one, and so hope to see you there. If the people on Zoom could just hang on for 5 minutes, I'll just make some comments. And to everyone else, happy holidays. Now officially the days are getting longer. We're heading back towards summer. So hopefully you enjoyed the solstice, and you will enjoy this season of love, kindness, and well-being towards all sentient beings. Until next time.